Just want to make sure I'm recording. You know, this is one of the unique ones that I already have beaten, and I already posted a walkthrough on. This was one of the highlights. Plus, it has some very solid, fantastic music that I like the music. Highly enjoyed the music. But now, I'm kind of coming back to this, so this is kind of like a post walkthrough. The difference is it's now going to be in 4K, that's one thing. My mic sound will sound much better than when I first started this. I think my mic sound was kind of crap back then. But that was years ago, and I didn't have the best mic. I upgraded to the best mic. And the best... The video quality, it doesn't really matter if you do 720 or 1080p on this one. It's not the best looking graphics. I will admit, the visuals are dated. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Welcome back to Get Even. This is a post walkthrough. Let's get started. Make sure the subtitles are off. Do I care dramatizing or gentle? Gentle. Because I really don't care. Man, that music is fantastic. I can't remember if it was Oliver who did the music. Oliver, I forgot or I can't pronounce his last name because it's freaking hard. Let's just do barely visible. Yeah, that's fine. That we can see everything. In the middle is cool. This is kind of one of those sleeper hits, or it's not going to be a cult classic. No, for a fact. I remember the gameplay was not good. The gameplay was not good, I will say that much. The visuals are very much dated. But what it made up for was its voice acting, music, and the story. Even the story was good. I highly enjoyed the story. Even the ending was satisfying, and it fit very well for this. I know I gave this an 8 out of 10. Understandably, I really did and generally enjoyed this one. I wanted to see what was next, and I was not disappointed. You guys probably have played Get Even and probably on PS Now when it was a thing, but that's how I sum it up. I didn't mean the main music to play, but I highly enjoyed this game. Okay, so I would do new game, but I'm not going to do new game. I'm going to go ahead and do continue. I mean, I don't really have to start a new game. I can, but I'd rather show you guys from the beginning. Or I guess I guess I can do new game. The party! The party!
Every so often I get reminded that I really don't understand exactly what I've created here.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's do the new game. Why not? We don't really have to, but I choose to. That way it'll let me kind of get the tutorials and kind of just replay and all that. Because, yeah, the story is worth replaying for. Once you figure out what really happened, the revelations and the gut punches start hitting, it's really a profound game. Okay, enough talk. Let's actually do new game this time. Yeah, that's fine.
Here. And finally, obliged to make clear that although set to read only, we will be recording as is our legal right. However, anything you do witness will not be either admissible or provable in a court of law.
Hang on. I'm still not sure if this is... right.
I need a decision now. We're against the clock. Any longer and we risk cellular breakdown.
Okay, I'm ready.
Save the girl.
Yeah, I really like the brilliant setup from the opening. Again, I think the story is... I think it's overrated. Overrated? No, underrated. Let me change that. It's underrated. I think it has a brilliant setup, and I think all the breadcrumbs that we do get really are really good. Did I mention that, yeah, okay, I like the characters, I extremely like the voice acting. I think this had some strong voice acting, writing. And the characters are elevated because of the strong writing, and that... Again, this might be a game that you guys will not actually play. I know for a fact you guys will play this, because this looks like another generic first-person shooter. Which I can't disagree. I mean, everything about the visuals-wise, when you compare it to just games like Call of Duty, what they're doing with their graphics now, it's nothing to write home about. That was the thing about this game, too. It really gave you all the breadcrumbs, but it was so well done in its pacing and just letting you know what you needed to know at the exact moment. All the stuff that we needed to know, we learned it in such a very profound and very important way. I think this game is just so underrated that people need to at least give it a rent. And I know who this is. I am actually going to look up the code this time, because I want to actually access it this time. This early. It may not be necessary, and it may take up a little time, but I do not mind. I want to actually do this. Now, the other ones... I am actually going to go ahead and show like a walkthrough just to find the codes. Or, better yet, we're going to do the codes while we're doing the walkthrough. It may take up time, but I've done these post walkthroughs, and I kind of want to put it in the same stream. If that makes sense. I don't want to do like a few seconds, and because it was so awkward when I did the streaming. Because I was trying... Yeah, let me put it this way. My streaming days, it was just so disorganized, and when I did, like, streaming, I only did it for, like, 30 minutes or less. I'm glad I do it for an hour, because it just gives me more breathing room, I can talk more, I can commentary more, and I can show more gameplay, and it kind of lets you guys Like, oh, okay, well, this looks good, kind of thing. Let's see, puzzle guide. Yeah, this might be boring to you guys, but I do not mind doing this. Because I kind of want to do it. I want to do it. Because the audio dialogues are very well done, too, because of the brilliant voice acting. Okay, I don't know if Farm 51 has done any other games besides that. I'm pretty much Googling this, so you guys, I don't waste time on this. Oh, okay, so it could be a random code. I didn't think about that. That's actually clever. That's true. Okay. Okay, all the tracks. Alright. That's my bad. I thought I had all the tracks. Alright, well, sorry for wasting a little bit of your time. It's such a great setup, I will admit. Plus the music when it escalates and just it pumps up when it gets to that scene. Yeah, it's really well done. Yeah, the clock ticking, the actual clock ticking, it's just so well done. Plus, what you really know or what you find out about. Hold on.
FDG Drone Flight Controller Board.
This is military grade.
Yeah, I think they picked the most perfect actor for Black. I think they picked the most perfect actors and actresses for all the characters. I hope they get more work. I think they were highly well done. I think everyone was well done. Yeah, from the villains to the heroes. Well, that's debatable. Heroes and villains. I guess anti-hero? Well, Black is definitely not a hero. That's a fact. I won't spoil it. You guys can just watch the old walkthrough if you don't want to watch me do a post walkthrough. But yeah, there are no heroes in this. But I guess you couldn't say there's no villains. Maybe there's one villain. But even then.
DNA found. Female. 18 to 22 years of age.
Where'd they take her?
Yeah. Get to the ending. Get to the ending and everything just changes. The ending literally changes. Or it's near the ending. Before the ending. But everything changes so much. I'm trying not to spoil it. I'm really not trying to, but if you see it, I literally have a walkthrough going into details of showing everything, and I mean everything that I experienced in the walkthrough.
Partial fingerprint found. No matches in biometric database.
Like I said, this escalates so much. I guess I already told you what my nitpick and what's my positive about this game. But it's kind of one of those games that I know I appreciate. I mean, you guys might not appreciate this game. And I understand. I can see why people would be turned off from this game. In fact, if you had PS Now back then, like just way back then yeah, people would just play it and never play it again, which I get. But I was so impressed with it, and I so enjoyed it, and it just felt like a game for me. I did not mind it. I bought the sucker, and I don't regret it. I think it's a great storytelling.
Nitrazepam detected. Active ingredient used for sedation.
Must have drugged her.
Yeah, remember all of the stuff that's happening here. And that's what I love about this game, too. Well, I wouldn't say love, but what I liked about this game, it took its time, and it did give you the story of breadcrumbs. It really did. It gave you everything you needed to know.
Right in the face. Who's smiling?
Better keep quiet.
Bullseye.
Yeah, but the gameplay sucked. I will admit, except for one gun in particular, and you'll know when that one gun comes into play. That was the only fun part of the gameplay. This is not known, and I could tell Team 51. Was it Team 51? Yeah, I could tell they did not put a lot of thought in the gameplay, but that's understandable. Yep, he's important. Trust me on this.
Analyzing ballistic evidence. Weapon recognized. Semi-automatic pistol.
Yeah, a good veteran, or a person sneaking into a heavily armed place, is sneak on by, choking people out, and sneaking out like no one's villain. Or like a villain.
Locked.
Yep, of course it is. His accent, it sounds so familiar, or I want to make a comparison to somebody. I think GameSpot made a good reference of what his voice sounds like. But the guy does well in terms of his voice.
Voices. Must be one floor up.
No, I really enjoy... The first time I played this, when the escalation of the clock and the music escalated and heightened, when you got to that point, it's perfect. I love it. Every single time. I think this is how you... For an opening like this, I think this is how you do it. I think it's highly well done.
This is what we're being paid for, mate. I know. Oh, I'm not cool.
It really gives you so much tension when you get to the ending, or get to that point.
Christ.
And here's the gun, the quarter gun.
Too soon to tell, really. Early signs are positive. I'd say he's responding well. I wasn't sure how he'd cope, but we got to him quickly, which can only help.
Shit.
Yeah, the quarter gun was the best gun in this game. I wish we had a lot of games like that, but we don't. Maybe there is. I mean, the gravity gun.
Why's the bomb armed? Where the fuck is Mike?
He's probably on his phone. Fucking typical.
Find him.
All right. Who's that? Take him out.
Headshot!
Stay away from me. Stay away.
Hey, shh. It's okay. I'm a friend. I'm here to help.
Is it armed? Oh my god, it's gonna go off. You've got to help me.
You do that. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I
Yeah,
have the
this-
code. It's 3001. I'm sure of it. Please, please.
Oh, this is so tense. The first time that...
It's okay. I'm a friend. I'm here to help. You have to be quiet.
Gosh, that made me tense before. Its opening was brilliant. When I first played it, the very first point, I was going like, oh shit! Understandably, because, you know, a bomb literally went off.
Oh, my head. There was a bomb. A girl. I don't remember this place. What the fuck is going on? Red? Okay. Looks like I'm going to building B.
Yep. Remember that name, Red. Red is going to be a very important figure. Trust me on that. And remember this main character. he's extremely important. It's like they, and that was the thing. There was no major plot holes that I could find in this game. I tried, but there really wasn't. I tried to think of it, and I was like, there's not really plot holes.
DNA found. Female. 18 to 22 years of age.
Yeah, 2015. Yeah, like I'm telling you, everything that you might kind of like in the back of mind, like, oh, that's not too important. No, everything in this game, what happens in this game, even if it's a minor thing, they're all important. They lead up. It's morality about basically, yeah, it kind of correlates with the gameplay. It's morality when you want to just go guns blazing or all stealth or just avoid people and not kill people. It's pretty much the weakest point of that game. I still give it an 8 out of 10. I remember the good is enough to outweigh the bad, but even I can't disregard of its gameplay department and its visuals. It holds it back.
An unmanned aerial vehicle. Produced by FDG.
FDG? Why does that sound familiar?
Yeah, in terms of, like, it's kind of... Those are my complaints. Those are the major complaints. And the game knows it, but Team 51, I think they've done other games that are horror. Is this a horror game? Kind of. I think there's a jump scares, but I don't think it's a horror game. Thriller. I think that's the best way to describe this. It's definitely a thriller. Ironically, I could just watch my old walkthroughs if I'm having a hard time remembering the puzzle. Good thing I recorded it, because if I didn't record it, I'd be stuck on this like for a while. Now, everything I'm doing, I can just take my time. That's kind of essentially what's going on.
DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 912.
Patient?
Yeah,
Shit.
I didn't...
Am I alone in here?
No thermal readings in the area.
Just me, then?
Yeah, the clock said... The clock definitely said, I think, June 18 of 2015, while his phone says 22nd. How much time have we been recording? 29 minutes. I think that's a pretty good start. Literally, a bomb blew up in their face. Literally. Yeah, okay. It's kind of interesting where I just played the game and now I'm kind of like taking an outside view because I've played and beaten this game, so I know what to expect, but I'm excited of what to expect. That's what I'm enjoying about it. Still creepy.
DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 219.
Oh. Hope you guys are not jump scared too much. Or paranoid all the time. I remember where to go. I'm just kind of checking and make sure I get all the collectibles. The good thing is about this, you can replay the levels. And it will explain reason why. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about this feature too. Yep, UV light. I think it was Red who, if I remember right, who did this. Or it was somebody else. Drugs will help you. Wow. Yeah, we need a light. This is very handy.
Come on.
This is a very handy Smancy phone. Wish I had a phone that could do all these features. Oh, wait! No, I can't do ultraviolet light. Oh, the fuse box. Yep. Okay, I actually have to... And for once, I can actually rely on myself. Oh, right, the fuse is up. Yep, the jump scare. I know what to do. It came back to me, too. That was pretty random. Yep. I know the significance of that too. Yeah, this is sadly an underrated game, but I understand why people won't play it. I can't convince them. I just feel like this is a game made for me.
Oh my god. Somebody! What's happening? Help!
Warning. Building circuitry unstable. Reset with breaker or fuse box.
Those wires are probably warm. I could chase them back to them.
Man, I actually have to look at my Get Even walkthrough. Oh, wait, no. I think it's been so long. I think it has been long that I actually... Well, no, I can pretty much find it because I know what it was called. Give me a sec. I had to look up my old playlist because it's actually been a long freaking time. Oh gosh, it's been so long. I hope I can find it. It's just been so long. Ah, crap. Ah, crap, I don't know if I can find this. I'm gonna try to find it, because it's been so long since I did this one. I'll try, but it's been that long. I know it's been that long. man, it's been that long. Yep, I can't find it. Well, maybe I can... But it's been so long since I played that game. So long. That I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. Oh, man. I don't think it... Yeah, give me a sec. I had to actually find my own playlist. Because I really could go ahead and just Google this and all that, but I'd rather use my own playlist because that was the reason why I recorded it in the first place. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and Google it like a normal person. I'll try to find it. It's been so long. I know it's been long. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Yeah, it's not worth it. Besides, I have basically a hidden guide to solve that. It's easy enough. I can do this. Yeah, no point to waste time on that. Yep. The first time this happened, that freaked me out too. I was just like, who's in here with me? I can't remember who did it. I think it was one of the, well, I didn't get confirmation of who did it. Well, anyway. Okay, yeah, right. Gotta reset them. Alright, it's been so long. I gotta actually figure this out. Yep, and after we do that, we get to the room with the fuse boxes. I remember that. And then... Okay, glow and thermal vision. I remember that much. Oh, okay. Yeah, this was one of the easier puzzles. I forgot about that. And once you do that, then it'll light everything up. Your action will have consequences. Yeah, but the morality system is not all that great. It's not. It's kind of haphazard. No, that's not the best word. It's kind of half measure. Like, it feels like it's trying to build up to something, but it's not great. It's not. But, again, the characters, and with their terrific voice acting, that carries it. The story is well done, that it carries it too. And the music's fantastic. I can highly recommend all three for this game, and it makes it an 8. You guys might give it a 6 or 7, but I had to give it an 8. I think they had something here, and I think they did their...
I'm not sure you're responsible for that. You started all this. Is this all your fault?
I know what the significance is, and she's not wrong. Because the first time around, I was just like, what the heck did he do? Now, this one actually surprised me when it happened.
This is me. What's going on? Hello? Anyone there? Hey!
Halothane anesthetic gas detected.
Anesthetic?
Yeah.
Ah, Mr. Black.
Please, apologies for the theatrics.
Let's load the last checkpoint. Because I want to actually read the dialogue and all that. Yeah, I enjoyed the collectibles too. I think that's another highlight, but I think we can merge that with the storytelling. Ah, cool. It puts us back here, which is fine. I like that. Wait. It's back up again. When I just before I loaded it was down. Wait a minute. Did the game just screw with me? I think the game just screw with me.
How much were you responsible for? You started all this. Is this all your fault?
Yeah, even Grace... Wait, was her name Grace? Yeah, it's been so long.
This is me. What's going on? Hello? Anyone there? Hey!
Yep, I enjoyed this part too. Because all the stuff that we scan, that's what we saw in the first level. And I like that. I was like, wait, that's what we just saw in the first level. And I was just like, wait a minute.
Something's not right.
He's not wrong. Why was he there? Yep. That's what I like about it too. Because even I was wondering why he was there too, until I learned his history. Anyway. Yeah, that kind of sums up Cole, and I like that too. Once you really get to know about Cole Black, because you really think...
Halothane anesthetic gas detected.
Anesthetic?
Yeah, I'll only talk when it's appropriate, and then I'll narrate. Because we gotta let the voice acting play.
Shit. Ah, Mr. Black.
Please, apologies for the
Theatrics. It's all part of the treatment.
Treatment?
This will be far more straightforward if you just
Keep breathing.
That's it. Good. That's it, Mr. Black. Relax. Breathe. You're back with us. Minor confusion is expected.
What? Who are you? What the hell is this thing on my head? Hey!
I see you're a man of details, Mr. Black. Your current confusion is a side effect of your treatment. I'm hoping it will pass in time. If it helps you remember, you may call me Red.
You gassed me. What the fuck is going on? There was something before. Another place.
That's why you're here, Mr. Black. But now is not the time for questions.
I highly enjoy Red and his perspective. Trust me, when you learn about Red, it's so significant. Kind of like Cole Black too. It's also significant. We can call him Black. Maybe that's what I'll call the first part of this. How many minutes we've been doing? 46 minutes! Pleasantly shocked. Yeah, I did want to come back to Get Even. I knew it was going to be a while. Because I think it's been more than 2 years. Ah, again with the silencer. How...
Wait. A gun. My gun.
Consider it security, Mr. Black. A token of trust.
How can I trust you when you knock me out and put this thing on my head?
To explain, your memory was damaged in the explosion, leaving 2 questions that you came to us
to answer. Why were you there?
And who was the girl?
I know why I was there. To save the girl.
Then we are making progress.
Please.
Proceed.
Proceed with what? Hello?
Red, his voice sounds so similar and so close to Andrew Ryan. I think, yeah, give that guy more work. That's all I gotta say. Give him more work. He sounds like Andrew Ryan if they couldn't get Andrew Ryan. But yeah, I think Red was highly voiced well. Highly. He was one of the highlights. You guys must think I'm weird praising this, but I can't help it. I enjoy it.
Analysis complete. Memory unit RR003. Codename Pandora Savant.
Looks like the same thing I'm wearing.
Another important thing. Yeah, everything's detailed now that I can read it. Before, I had to do the screen text, but I could actually read it. Okay. Yeah, Cole Black's memory loss is very significant too. It's so significant and it changes everything about the ending. Or before we get to the ending. Everything that Cole does in his mannerisms, his personality, and his memory loss, it's just all significant. And the questions that Red asks him, it's so direct, but you can sense a sense of like hatred, malice, and contempt for Cole. And there's a reason for that. I won't spoil it because sadly we won't get back to Get Even for like a little while, I will admit, but you guys can definitely watch my previous walkthrough, as I keep saying, and then you'll get context of what is happening. Everything that happens in the beginning, it makes so much sense by the time you get towards the end. So much sense. Anyway. Bipolar disorder. Major depressive disorder, or in when I was studying psychology classes a lot. Yeah, it's also known as MVD. But you guys can definitely look this up, of course. And alcoholic hallucination, or hallucinosis? I think it's a real thing. Puppet Master, Worshipper. Oh, I remember the Puppet Master. Which patient was this one? Walt Kaufman. Okay. But which patient is this? Okay. Anxiety disorder. Wait, I think he is that first one. Nope, nope. No, he's not either of these. Was there another board? I'm actually curious. Well, we'll figure him out. Anyway. Anxiety disorder, possible depressive disorder, outwardly calm when any or an all decisions are made by a third party, yet agitated when left to make choices themselves, which is odd. Submissive and inactive by nature, patient will quickly become anxious and argumentative if left alone for long periods of time. Patient admitted after being found screaming and crying in local supermarket. The police report outlines that the patient was whispering, "They're already here, and they know what I did. Oh God, have mercy on me." After a brief evaluation, patient was admitted to our institution and sedated. Immediate psychiatric interviews show thoughts and fixations of morbidity, death, and murder. Patient is talkative, yet highly unresponsive to questioning. Someone took the time to write that out. I think there was a collectible here. I'm trying to remember. There we go.
Match found. Walt Kaufman, 28. Armed Forces. Unit classified.
Armed Forces? What's he doing here?
Well, there's a reason for that. But I won't reveal it yet. Yes, sadly, my get even walkthrough is not... Alright, what's your story? Leonard Shelby. Constant supervision required. Morbid thoughts and suicidal tendencies place this patient in a high-risk category of potential harm. And yet no one's keeping an eye on him. Lovely. Okay, patient suffers from dissociative amnesia, exhibiting a false sense of self, personal history, and overall world view. Patient claims to have been a victim of recent trauma, but cannot recall details. If allowed, patient exhibits a tendency to wander throughout the hospital with no discernible direction. When questioned as to the destination, it has been noted that the patient will reply, "Here," before settling down whenever they have been stopped. In terms of the case information, patient handed himself into Whitehall Police Station, exhibiting erratic behavior. In an interview, the patient would only ask for Catherine, his wife. In later questioning, the patient exhibited no memory of the aforementioned Catherine. In a later suicide attempt, while in police custody, prompted patient transferred to our facility. Huh. Well, scan it.
Match found. Leonard Shelby, 31. Missing persons registry number 0210. Case reported September 2000.
September 2000? Wait. That was... When was that?
Yeah, the bombing, like Rit was talking about, his memory is... Yeah. Yeah, the Leafs... well, you'll see. I can't spoil it. Are you guys interested yet? You probably not. I'm interested because it's been a while since I've done this. But I remember what happens. I bet if I watch my old videos, I'll be like, oh! Oh crap, I remember that. Or, oh crap, that actually did happen in this game.
Hey. Hey, friend. Over here. You got out. How did you get out? You can't leave me here. Just hang on.
Okay, but we're gonna go to the main menu. As much as I want to continue this, we literally have 57 minutes left, or it's gonna get to 57 minutes. So, I think I said well, if I haven't, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. As you guys already know, we will be doing more Get Even post walkthrough. It might be a while, like I told you, because right now we're just doing the G section marathon. So we're gonna try to do as much G, but I am going to give you a heads up. I am actually going to take a personal break this weekend, and the streaming will continue tentatively Monday. I can't promise that, but we're going to go ahead and take a break this weekend. So no streaming Saturday, Sunday, and maybe possibly Monday. We'll see. But Saturday, Sunday, yeah, that's kind of my off days, and I will do a streaming. That's kind of a heads up to you subscribers or the people who's actually been watching my videos. So, but today's plan, we're going to go ahead and focus on G section games only. And if we get done with all the G section games, maybe we'll do 2 at H section. It depends. Otherwise, I kind of want to do Wolong Fallen Dynasty. It depends. We'll see how that goes. So, let's continue on with the other G section game after these paid commercials. And by paid commercials, I mean I'm taking a break.